Jiminy Cricket, he flew the coop.
It's time to go out on a laugh. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest movie quotes of the 2010s.
Hey, God! No, he turned it sideways. Kill shot! Kitchen! It's a kill shot!
For this list, we're taking a look at the most hilarious quotes from movies from the 2010s that have had the most staying power.
That one is ultra ribbed. It's like you're wearing an armadillo shell on your privates.
These jokes must be funny without context, and not simply because of a visual gag or excellent delivery. And they do not have to be featured in comedy movies. This is part of a series of videos spanning the decades.
It must be some kind of hot tub time machine.
Number 10. Finish him like a cheesecake, pitch perfect.
Donald, slow down. Slow down! Yeah! All right.
Great funny lines don't always have to come with a mature content warning. One of the most evident examples of this comes courtesy of the female-driven cast of Pitch Perfect.
Hey, Amy, sabotage!
Rebel Wilson's Fat Amy steals the film's best one-liners, her finest moment involving a drive-by sabotage. While pumping and dumping, Fat Amy is stricken with a burrito by a member of their rival a cappella group, the Treblemakers.
I'm being shot! I'm being shot!
The only thing funnier than Fat Amy's immediate reaction to getting shot is her solemn vow of revenge. It's an hilarious line with delivery worthy of John Belushi or Chris Farley.
I'm gonna kill him, I swear. I'm gonna finish him like a cheesecake.
Number 9. Monkey on roller skates, the dictator.
Hey, Sub-Saharan, do you think you could get me 100 child soldiers here by 5 p.m.?
Whether playing a Kazakhstani television personality or the Admiral General President Prime Minister of Wadia, you can always expect something sexist, racist, utterly wrong, and horribly hysterical to come from the mouth of Sacha Baron Cohen.
From the mountaintops of North Korea to the jungles of Zimbabwe, let every child laborer and sweatshop factory worker sing, oppressed at last, oppressed at last!
He does not disappoint in The Dictator, in which Hafez al-Assad belittles every demographic that's undergone any form of oppression.
I'm pregnant.
What? Are you having a boy or an abortion?
His crowning disparagement has got to be the shockingly riotous comparison between educated women and athletically inclined primates. It's not for the easily offended, but it is for anybody with an open sense of humor.
I love it when women go to school. It's like seeing a monkey on roller skates. It means nothing to them, but it's so adorable for us.
Number 8. VeGone Be Gone, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh my God.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World comes equipped with a library of bizarrely badass one-liners that were destined to become embedded in pop culture. On the road to defeating his dream girl's 7 evil exes, Scott faces off with a telekinetic vegan named Todd Ingram.
Todd's vegan.
Along with a headbutt, our hero finishes the vegan off with a witticism that essentially sums up the movie's entire tone. Epic while being laid back, corny while being self-aware, and 100% awesome every step of the way.
You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
Scott deserves more than 3,000 points for that zinger. Number 7. Who the hell is Julius Caesar? Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues.
Now, I know this is tricky given your relationship, so I'm going to give you the evening to think about it.
Just as Ron Burgundy's legend continues, so does Will Ferrell's streak of unforgettable lines. Having made one of the most quotable movies ever with Anchorman, Ferrell had enormous standards to live up to with the long-awaited sequel.
I'm having a shitty day. Stick.
60% of the time, though, this comedy hit it out of the park every time. Among the film's countless one-liners, this is the one we'd like to see on a t-shirt.
I forbid it!
You forbid it? What, who are you, Julius Caesar?
Let's just say it demonstrates that Ron understands Roman history about as well as he understands basketball. Or Spanish, for that matter.
Who the hell is Julius Caesar? You know I don't follow the NBA.
Number 6. Your farts aren't manly. The Other Guys.
You're coming with me.
It's a wooden gun.
While we can buy Mark Wahlberg as a cop, Will Ferrell is a harder sell.
I've always got Little River Band loaded up here. I got 6 discs in here.
Wahlberg's Terry bluntly lets his partner Alan know that he's not police material throughout the other guys.
I would go out of my way to attack you. If I were a lion and you were a tuna, I would swim out in the middle of the ocean and freaking eat you. And then I'd bang your tuna girlfriend.
He does this by comparing Alan to a tuna and, even more hysterically, criticizing the masculinity of his farts.
I've said that directly to your face numerous times. I was really honest about that.
Walking away from explosions and jumping off buildings might be macho, but it's the fortitude of one's farts that defines them as a man. In Alan's case, his farts are about as dominating as, well, we'll let Terry tell you.
But you know what? You know what's worse? The way you fart. Even your farts, they're not manly.
You're being ridiculous.
They sound like a baby blowing out the candles on a birthday cake.
What?
Like a little...
Number 5. I love you girls. Ted.
Laurie, hey, you're home early.
Who would have thought that one of the crudest, most foul-mouthed, and funniest characters of this decade would be a cute teddy bear?
Nobody's ever talked to me like that before.
That's because everyone's mouth is usually full of your wife's box.
You're hired.
Shit.
Seeing how Seth MacFarlane made a drunken dog and a talking baby into adult cartoon icons, though, we shouldn't be that surprised at how uproarious Ted turned out.
Oh, my God, where are my manners? Laurie, this is Angelique, Heavenly, Shireen, and Sauvignon Blanc.
The title character scores one laugh after another, but the biggest comes when Ted praises 4 prostitutes, and in particular, their dads. Try all you like, but your teddy bear won't top that. Unless you stick a gangster rap mixtape in your Teddy Ruxpin doll.
I love you girls. You know, somewhere out there are 4 terrible fathers I wish I could thank for this great night.
Number 4. Mumford & Sons Concert, 22 Jump Street.
Man, this is BS. I thought we were going to actual college, not online college.
As Captain Dixon, Ice Cube dishes out some of the best lines throughout the Jump Street films. Most notably a comment towards Schmidt concerning his baby face.
Clearly I wasn't talking to you, big titties. You cherub-looking motherfucker.
It's Jonah Hill who merits the franchise's most quotable line, though, as he goes undercover as a stereotypical Mexican narcotics dealer.
Yo, Sleepy, what's up, homie? You know my cousin, Sad Boy.
I think you got the wrong guy, Holmes.
Encountering a drug lord played by Peter Stormare, Schmidt gets a little too into character and confidently compares the criminal to a certain British folk rock band. Schmidt may talk big, but he's no match for their octopus.
Check it out. Shut up.
Hi. Where'd you find this gringo, man? The f***ing Mumford & Sons concert and shit?
Number 3. Climb that like a tree, Bridesmaids.
I'm ready to party with...
Where to start? Bridesmaids encompasses so much humorous dialogue that it achieved an original screenplay Oscar nomination. A good percentage of the hilarity is derived from Megan, who asserts up front that she isn't afraid to say whatever pops into her head.
I met a dolphin down there, and I swear to God that dolphin looked not at me, but into my soul. Into my goddamn soul, Annie.
Whether talking about her experience after falling off a cruise ship or discussing her aspirations to get with a certain fella, there is no filter on her. Melissa McCarthy brings great timing to every line she says, earning her an Oscar nomination too.
I'm not with him, sorry.
Oh, all right. I'm glad he's single, because I'm gonna climb that like a tree.
Number 2, preferred suicide method, hot tub time machine.
Look who's awake. What's up, man?
A sad exit to an often equally sad existence. Suicide is never a funny topic, unless it involves your junk.
You look just like my friend Nick, and you look like my friend Adam, but you wouldn't be those guys because I've been calling them and they haven't returned my calls.
So, listen.
After what appears to be a failed suicide attempt, Lou lands in the hospital, and his best buddies come to visit.
I didn't fucking try and kill myself.
Lou insists that he wasn't trying to off himself, however. If he was, he would have succeeded, and been awesome at it.
If I wanted to kill myself, I'd fucking kill myself. I'd be awesome at it. A shotgun to the dick.
Lou's preferred method of suicide? Would shooting himself in the nether region necessarily kill Lou, though? Plausibility aside, this is still a line we'll be quoting until the end of time.
Oh, shit! Did I get that on you? Damn it! Jesus. It's only pee.
Before we crack up at our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Don't start crying, Alan.
You're the bearded devil! You liked it. You smiled at me when I held up the bag of marshmallows. Because I like marshmallows! You fucking psycho!
I almost had my dick ripped off. And then I shot Santa Claus in the fucking face. He's real, and I shot him in the face. Why?
You're looking so well, darling. You really are. They've done a marvelous job. I don't know what sort of cream they've put on you down at the morgue, but I want some.
Number 1. Welcome to the 21st century, Buck Rogers. This is the end.
I was raised in a house of women.
I highly doubt they fucking taught you to fucking close your eyes and fucking come wherever you want.
It brings together an assortment of this generation's funniest people. So how could This Is the End be anything short of a laugh riot? As Earth's remaining population slowly loses their patience, minds, and humanity.
I mean, you're getting all worked up over a f***ing porno mag.
They revert from being Neanderthals that jerk off to internet porn to Neanderthals that jerk off to magazines. Danny McBride's inability to keep it in his pants, and James Franco's discovery of his house guest's essence prompts this priceless line.
Who has goddamn porno mags anymore? Welcome to the 21st century, Buck Rogers. You designed a house with f***ing iPads in the walls. Yet you're jerking your dick like a goddamn pilgrim.
Well, it's better than what would have happened if Emma Watson had stuck around.
Hermione just stole all of our shit. Little bitty ass, 20-year-old jacked us. And then Jay suggested that we all rape her, and now she's gone.
I was just.
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the funniest quote of the 2010s?
Where are the rebel bases? Where are the rebel bases? Sorry, sir.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Brian, any idea what you might do next?
Gonna head back to LA. Got a good group of buddies out there. O.J. Simpson, Phil Spector, Robert Blake.
Sounds like a fun crew.